Barry Bonds maybe number 1.
Okay.
We'll put Jose Canseco number 2, and I think Medina Spirit number 3. I think maybe the most juiced athletes of all
I
time.
think that's a good list.
If Matt Nagy ever becomes the head coach of the 49ers, I will seriously consider doing a decision episode.
Wow,
Matthew
dude.
Stafford leading them all.
Get
the way
rid of
to the
you get
World
rid of Jared Trough and your team skyrockets.
Hey,
Yeah. No, to be honest, 0. I don't like 0 of them. I think 1 is cooler. Probably, I would say 1 is probably cooler.
Oh yeah, Cam Newton, the GOAT.
Cam
Devin Book.
Newton. Okay, never mind. I like 0. Take that back. Everyone has God-given talents. Mine just so happens to be slinging this wood in my pants. Hey, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Muffed podcast. As always, my name is Boaz, and I'm joined by Lamita and Aaron. What's up, guys?
What's up, folks?
What's up, Boaz?
Dude, we got a lot to talk about. Aaron, recently, just some news just dropped that, Aaron, I think you definitely got to address. And I mean, with that being said, I don't think there's any more. No more foreplay. Let's just get into it. Get into the episode. As always, we like to start off our episodes with our highlights of the week. And I know you got an exciting one, so let's start off with the meter. And then Aaron, we'll save you for last. We'll save you for last.
All right.
Meter, go ahead.
All right. So last night I just finished my midterm, and so I was like, all right, I got some time. I could, mental health type hours that relax, do your own
Your
thing.
chickens and your mentals.
Yes, as Marshawn Lynch likes to say. So I went on YouTube and I just went down a rabbit hole of watching some of my favorite soccer goals from like my lifetime. So today I'm going to share those with you guys.
Oh, wow. That's a very, very like wholesome kind of highlight of the week.
Yeah, it's great.
All right, let's go here first. All right. This is in the 2018 World Cup in the quarterfinal, round of 16, I believe, where Messi got bounced. So,
Dude, I can't believe they bounced the GOAT.
Look at this goal, though, man.
Yeah, Aaron, I know. Yeah, you would think.
Let's see.
Look at this. He's coming in now. Woo! Sheesh.
Oh,
what the? Oh, damn. The pass was also equally impressive too. How we got that over there.
Yeah. Look at that. Look at
this white dude. Yeah, he's like hyped.
What?
All right, so that's the first one.
Oh, you got it off the cross. Like he hit like the little crossbar too.
All right, now this is the second one. This is
me
the
and FIFA. It's my micro player.
GOAT doing GOAT.
Wait, who's this guy? Who's this way?
Look at this. Look at this.
Random.
Dude, this is just beautiful. This is not the goal.
I mean, it's a wide open. Like, I mean, it's not that. Oh, that's
It's
not.
not wide open. He passes it back. They save it. Oh. What happens now? Watch this. This is gonna be magical.
Oh, cross. Oh shit. Okay, that was kind of crazy. That was very crazy, actually.
Yeah. GOAT does GOAT things.
I don't know why you guys are so hyped. I mean, it's not really that.
Bro, he flipped in the air. It was a bicycle.
Wait, they'll
I mean,
show
I could do that. Listen, look, I could do that.
You could do that.
This is in the Champions League final too. This is like the biggest competition for.
I mean, it's not like the Super League final or anything like that.
Look at this.
Anything important.
Whoa!
Oh my god.
Let me just. So is he going to be doing that in the Super League next year?
No comment. All right, this is the last angle we'll watch of this one.
That was actually insane.
All right, next one. This is actually a pretty large segment I planned.
Is there any Ruben Loftus-Cheek goals?
Unfortunately, no. I've never been a big Ruben Loftus-Cheek guy myself.
What?
Damn.
This is in the 2014 World Cup. I was rooting for Spain, and I was kind of sad, but
shit.
Oh.
That was good.
Who's this guy?
This is Robin Van Persie.
You guys think he puts so much gel in his hair so like the ball kind of stays in there? Like the hair is so strong that kind of just holds the ball.
He flopped like a fish in the air.
He did.
That's my new take. I think that this is like the stickum of soccer. The guy just put gel in his hair so like it gets a little harder so you can get your headers down.
I don't think that's how it works. All right, now we're gonna go to 2014 World Cup again. I watched every game of this World Cup. Just watch this again. The control.
Mm-hmm.
He turned.
Oh.
Top bins. I know my slang.
Oh damn.
My soccer slang.
Yeah, that was that goal.
Okay.
They're showing a couple others. All right, two more. This one's a beautiful one as well, much like Ronaldo's. This is my second favorite player of all time.
Oh.
That's like way cleaner than Ronaldo's bicycle.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yep.
He's like 5'8". He's like 5'8". He's like a shorter guy.
I mean, that's a respectable height. I don't know what's wrong with 5'8".
Look at that.
This is like prime Lamita elementary school days.
Oh yeah. with the crowd especially.
Well, I was in the crowd, but I was with my cousin. We were both going off. It was great stuff.
Look at-
Nostalgia,
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, look at that bang!
and it's
They,
against our
they got a
favorite-
yellow ball. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, yeah. All right, this is the last one.
Oh, it's another. Oh no, it's a different guy.
Nah, it's the same guy, the Robin Van Persie. All right, watch this. This more, I like the pass more because it's kind of cool.
Oh. Oh shit! Yeah, that was.
Yeah, that one was cool. Did it hit the ground? I
Fun
couldn't tell.
fact, you know who this is against? Had to
Who's
enter
it
this one because it's against Aston Villa.
Oh, oh,
Dude,
no,
Aaron, I'm gonna be honest with you though. I was gonna say, Aaron, so you're a fan of that other team, whatever, not the red jerseys.
yeah, I'm a big fan.
Soccer's got cool jerseys. They got like color rush, like all their jerseys are color rush. It's kind of.
Nah, dude, their goalkeeper is American, which is kind of cool.
Oh,
Or
okay.
he was- their goalkeeper at the time, Brad Guzan, is American.
No, see, I gotta put it in football terms. So yeah, I like the soccer jerseys. They're very color rush esque.
But yeah, that was my highlight of the week.
Okay, all right. I'll go next then. Let's see. So I got a few. I got my typical list. So I got my first one. This was early in the week. Zach Wilson. So they had their like rookie kind of camp or something like that, and they asked him, what do you thought? Like, why he doesn't have a ring in his hand? Like, why he isn't married yet? Because he's been with his girlfriend for a while, and he said, "I'm married to the game. Not, I'm committed to the game, not to my girl." So I saw that at first there. Both you and I were like, he's a little too pretty to play football. But this is a good answer. That's a good answer. The next one I got the Diamondbacks, the Arizona Diamondbacks. There was the couple that went viral because like their friend wanted to see them, and then they went on one date there. Then they went on a date with the Coyotes. They went to watch the hockey game, and then Lemire, they were gonna go. The Suns were supposed to be up next, but they broke up before then. So Lemire, I didn't think of something. Yeah, the Suns. What's up with that, dude?
No comment. The Arizona Cardinals even offered for a fourth game, but luck.
I know, dude. Yeah. I don't know, man. Maybe Devin Booker would have patched up that relationship. But next one, I got the Kentucky Derby horse winner, the Medina Spirit, got tested for steroids, and now there's like a whole controversy about they're going to take away the winner, of the Kentucky Derby. They might take away whatever the prize
honestly,
money and all that.
Honestly, it's a shame. The guys making the horse take the fall for it.
Let's just do our tier list, and let's just do our tier list of best juiced up athletes. I don't know. Barry Bonds maybe number 1.
Okay.
We'll put Jose Canseco number 2, and I think Medina Spirit number 3. I think maybe just juiced up athletes of all time.
I think that's a good list.
Next one is Tim Tebow. This is a little bit. Aaron, we were talking about this before. He's been resurrected at 33. He's now a tight end. He has risen.
Jesus. he's literally
Poor guy's getting so much hate online.
He is getting a lot, and I mean, this is nepotism. This is exactly like if you just know enough people, like you just get jobs when you're totally underqualified.
I was actually thinking about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, exactly hey, James O'Shaughnessy is the number 1 tight end right now. I'm just, no shade.
O'Shag Hennessy. You get
he scored a touchdown against the Niners, right? 1 yard touchdown.
I think so. I was going, the Key and Peele skit where he's like pronouncing all the names wrong with the substitute teacher. You gotta go to Principal O'Shag. You gotta go to Principal O'Shag Hennessy. Oh, and then here's the last one I got. So I saw this on Twitter, so I saved this and I was like, we got to talk about this in the podcast. So this is a porn star NBA player comparison thread. So it's just a guy who made a whole thread of tweets.
I've seen this.
He compared porn stars to NBA players. And I just wanted to see. So the first one he had Bella Dangers, aka LeBron James. This is
I know LeBron James. I'm not quite familiar with him.
Stop lying. Stop lying.
You know who Bella Dangers is. Let's just talk about this for a second. So Bella Dangers, let's just read the explanation. So Bella Dangers is like LeBron James because she's the best in the game. She's versatile on both ends of the floor, lesbian and straight. The D always surrounds her, and she's very good with the ball. She's also clutch when it matters most.
Hey, good for her. Good for her.
Yeah, good for Bella.
Let's keep going.
Now, so here's the thing. So there's a few that I actually didn't know. So this is like not even me pulling the Lemire thing. There's a few that I didn't know. So Mia Khalifa's Enes Kanter, aka Enes Kanter. Mia Khalifa's Enes Kanter because she had one good.
Washington Post.
Well, no, because she had one good season. Everyone thinks she's amazing. She's hated by her country just like Enes. And this last part is her boobs are the size of the Turkey Kurdish monster. So I'm not sure, but is that like a metaphor for his dick, for Enes Kanter's dick, or that's something actually?
I don't know.
And then her body frame gives her advantage to be on top of D. That was the last line on the.
Okay.
Yeah,
That was
he's very
interesting.
good at grabbing offensive boards. Enes Kanter.
Yeah,
Yes.
well, he was trash in 2K13. So every time I'd have a Jazz franchise, I'd fucking trade him before he played the first game. So fuck Enes Kanter. He can't make layups in 2K.
Or maybe the
All
Jazz
right.
was the problem, not Enes Kanter.
I couldn't see that being the problem. The,
Why not?
the
That's
Jazz
not
are
the
league
problem.
franchise.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
the
don't see
Warriors did a big favor for the Jazz yesterday. by the way.
Hey, they just beat him. Yeah. Next one. All right, Lana Rhodes, aka Steph Curry. Lana Rhodes
Mike
with Steph Curry.
Malak's girlfriend.
Yeah, because she changed. Well, she's known for a little bit more than just that. Steph Curry, because she changed the game. Without Lana Rose, we wouldn't have the talent in the league we have right now. She's incredible on both sides of the game. Even if she's slacking on the D, her offense will show out. Legendary.
Okay. All right. I mean, I can't say I agree with that. I'm gonna
And
be
then
honest.
here's the last one I'll mention. The goat of all goats, Johnny Sins, aka Michael Jordan. Johnny Sins, the Michael Jordan, because he's the
Mr.
goat.
Astronaut himself.
Johnny Sins at everything. He was a firefighter, doctor, teacher, etc. He was there when you needed him most, like the last Airbender. He is the legend, the myth, the man.
No.
He's also bald.
No, he called Avatar the Last Airbender. Johnny.
Yeah.
No.
I'll give a few more notable ones. So Riley Reid is aka Russell Westbrook. That was put on there as well. Riley Reid is like Russell Westbrook because they're both overrated and has a Mickey Mouse MVP. She started her career off good, but over time became annoying. She's still good, but she doesn't hit the same anymore. Legend though. As a description given for Riley Reid. And so he has some honorable mentions that he doesn't have an explanation for, but some honorable mentions. Mia Malkova's Kevin Durant. So I don't know. That's an interesting one. And then for Kim Kardashian was given Derrick Rose. So I'm not sure if Kim Kardashian. I guess she's technically a porn star, but Kim Kardashian is Derrick Rose. Yeah.
Derrick Rose.
I don't know.
MVP.
I guess maybe like they have one shining moment, and ever since they just haven't been the same. I don't know. That's maybe the thought process behind that.
I mean,
But yeah, that is my highlights of
very
the
relevant.
week.
I mean,
NBA
Kim
player porn
Kardashian
star
has
comps.
been very relevant.
And I mean, so same as D Rose. He's been pretty good recently.
Yeah.
All right, Aaron, let's finish up with you. This
All right.
We've hyped this up a little bit.
Yeah. Well,
It was a low
so
light of the week.
this has just come out like 40 minutes before we started recording. It's the A's have officially told the city of Oakland that if they don't like approve the deal, they will start I guess they already are starting exploring relocation options. And so yeah, it's officially happening, and I'm gonna fucking kill myself, guys. I think it's done. I think I'm.
So
gonna have
Aaron,
to live
I
this life.
mean, we gotta just talk about this logically. So decision episode. I didn't do a decision episode. I think Aaron, it's only logical that if the A's do move, we do a decision episode, a baseball decision.
The SF
episode.
Giants will welcome you with open arms.
The Padres will as
man.
well.
I don't know. I just want to say that if they move to like Sacramento or some shit or somewhere in California,
You can stay with them, yeah.
yeah. But if they become the Las Vegas A's, I don't know what I'll do with my
Oh
life.
my god, dude, how bad that actually would be horrible.
That's
dude.
gonna be great.
I mean,
If
the-
they,
the
what do they,
A's-
Aaron, what do they
content
split the Raiders
purposes?
stadium? What do they split the Raiders? I mean,
Oh
actually, that
my
wouldn't work because
God.
that
It's
wouldn't
just like
work
the old
because they have the
days.
roof. They have the roof. It wouldn't work. Never mind. That wouldn't work. But like that would be hilarious if they split like the Raiders stadium.
Oh
Although
my
I don't
God.
think. Yeah.
Bro, I mean, the A's AAA team is in Las Vegas already, so I mean, it's not that far
I
fetched.
mean, yeah.
Swap the AAA team with the actual team.
So
Whoa.
the AAA team is in Oakland now. Aaron, I mean, my other idea was, what do they go to like Canada or some shit? Aaron, would you become a Toronto,
Montreal A's fan?
yeah, Montreal A's fan? Yeah.
I don't know. Well, I don't know, but if this happens, like I hope right now it's just to like get the city of Oakland, like they're just saying this to get the city of Oakland, like to try and improve it because they've said
Lock it
that
up in
we're
their
rooted
hats.
in Oakland, we're staying in Oakland, like
Yeah, and that could be just like an Aaron Rodgers type move right there, where you just like you
Yeah.
pretend like you're gonna go and then like you don't go anywhere. Like that could totally be.
I hope that's what they're doing. But man, I might actually cry if they move because then I've lost my two favorite sports teams. Fucking
Okay, well,
Raiders.
Aaron, can you get like a preliminary list of like if we were gonna do like I did, when I gave out like the Colts, the Chiefs, the Chargers. What are a few teams that like if you were thinking of a decision episode? Obviously, the A's would still be there. The A's
Yeah.
hat would be there as well. But what are a few teams that you think? Well, which hats will be there as well?
I think it'd be an A's hat.
Mhm.
It'd be a Giants hat,
Oh no,
just because they're local, and then it'd be a Padres hat
of course.
because I got to jump on the bandwagon.
for
I feel like that's good.
Todd Goat.
Not goat. I feel like I'd throw the Angels in there too, just because.
Shohei Ohtani.
Mike Trout.
Just because I've been to like 7 A's Angels games. I feel like every time I go to a baseball game, it's an Angels game. So
Mhm.
and fuck it, the Twins. So you can guys screw me over and make me. root
I was
for
gonna say
Twins,
the
I guess.
Blue Jays. No, you're not gonna think about.
Oh, Blue.
Marcus
Let's go
Semien?
Blue Jays. We'll go Blue
What
Jays.
about the Atlanta Braves? They have Robert Acuna Jr.
Oh, sure. I'll go Braves.
Oh, and Pablo Sandoval. Who can forget?
And Pablo
My running
Sandoval.
back. My running back.
Yeah, well, it's the city. You know, I don't blame the A's. It's the fucking city of Oakland. Like they've driven out the Warriors, they've driven out the Raiders. See, I'm a little concerned because if they can drive out the Warriors, fucking 3-time champion Warriors, like they're not gonna save the fucking A's. Like so,
I mean,
I
I bet
mean,
the Warriors already had like a idea that they wanted to go to a bigger market, which is San Francisco.
I mean, that's not. I mean, it's what's the difference? You're like literally like 30 minutes fucking down. But I mean, I think I think the Warriors. I think what was coming out. I think they wanted to stay. I think same thing with the A's. That like they would prefer like to just never worked out. Yeah.
I mean,
And I think the Raiders did too. Right? It wasn't the Raiders. The whole thing was like they also like kind of preferred to stay. They just wanted to renovate the whole location. Like they just wouldn't let them.
And it's the same shit happening again. They had a ballpark planned out like it's a waterfront stadium. I don't remember where exactly it is, but they had it all planned out. And apparently, I thought it was.
I remember that coming out. Like that rumor came out like at the same time the Raiders came out with the Vegas rumors and shit like that. Like
yeah, I mean, like I remember that happening, and I was like, I thought they were gonna approve the A's, and apparently they haven't. So now, man, if they fucking move, dude, I don't know what I'm gonna fucking do.
decision episode, dude. Come on, Aaron. Decision.
I have to do the decision episode.
You channel that depression into the decision episode.
I know, but bro, if they actually move, like I didn't cry when the Raiders moved, but like I might cry because I'm just like fuck, dude. But it's Trey Lance season.
By the way, the proposed ballpark kind of looks cool.
The whose ballpark?
You fucking Lemir's gonna rub it in.
No,
that would be sick if they were in the Oakland, huh? That would be pretty.
This is what they proposed it to look like. Watch.
Yeah, no, I've seen it. Yeah,
yeah.
That's very sick.
And the city of Oakland said, you know what? You guys can kick rocks.
I'm kidding, Aaron. I'm kidding. I know how like important the A's are to you. I hope they stay.
Yeah, Aaron, but you know what? I hope the Padres, can fill that void for you, left by the A's.
No. He's coming to the Giants. The Giants have signed Aaron.
That's
Johnson
nasty. Nobody wants to go to that bum.
But like, Lemire, I'm not. This is not you because you're not one of these people. But dude, I don't know if I could root for the Giants because their fan base is so smug. Dude.
Awful, the worst.
They like the smell of their own farts. Like I like.
And here's the thing: I like just like Lakers fans. Just like Lakers fans.
I like Buster Posey. I was rooting for them when they won their World Series, but I just hate their fan base so much.
And then like, can I bring up one other point too? Like, I mean, they're right by the ocean and like the bay. It just smells bad. Like you don't want to be around that. It's like so that fishy smell. It's just nasty. Like you don't want to be around that.
You're a Warriors fan.
Yeah, but the stadium, the arena. I mean, it's closed in. You don't smell that shit. They pump it in AC, so you don't smell the shitty Giants fans and they're like their farts that they're
the fucking Giants
smelling.
The Giants stadium is so nice for no reason though. Like they have like a gourmet popcorn like fucking thing there. It's pretty nice.
And they're very elitist. I prefer the Coliseum personally.
I do too, but apparently we're coming down to the.
It's just you and I. Aaron, I guess it's just you and I who are.
Oh my god!
Apparently.
All
right.
Fuck, dude.
And I'm not trying to get you to kill yourself right now. Like we can save that for when they actually move.
Yeah. Well, they're not going to because they're going to stay in Oakland. I'm in denial.
You're going to stay in Oakland area. Exactly. We're going to think positively. Let's get into our next segment. We've been talking about the draft for almost a month now. The draft is done now. Let's just talk about kind of this is like a little bit of a fantasy football type of segment, but just looking at some of the rookies. And let's just talk about some rookies that we think are in really good positions to perform in year one. And then what are you doing, man? The fucking soccer ball. So some rookies that are performing that you think we think that are in a good position that will probably ball out in year one. Like we saw Justin Jefferson last year. Who would be this year's version of that? Aaron, why don't you start us off?
All right. So are we picking multiple? So because I have like two.
I was just gonna say like one but I had two written down just in case someone takes it. But I was just gonna say one and then maybe I don't know.
All right. Well, I have a half a pick, and then I have a real pick.
Okay.
So my first pick, call me a homer loser all you want, but I have one of them is a Trey Lance. Oh. Because I think he's in the best situation right now.
And he'll be starting week one, so that's good.
And the reason thank you for that segue. And the reason I have him as my half pick because I don't know if he's starting week one, so like I don't know if he'll be able to have a full season of putting numbers up. But I feel like when he does come in, like, ooh, watch out because this dude is athletic. The only downside is that he's from the same school as Carson Wentz, and
that is a day.
That's you know how I feel about that. But he's gonna prove me wrong and get rid of my prejudice against North Dakota State University.
Nice.
And so if he starts the full year, that's my pick. But my other guy, I know this is kind of boring, but it's just another quarterback. I have Justin Fields. Oh. I think Justin Fields is going to ball out. They have a great defense. They have some weapons on offense.
The Mac is back.
And they have a Matt Nagy GOAT coach.
Hall of Famer. Can we also not forget Ryan Pace, Hall of Fame GM right there as well.
I think Ryan Pace is all right. I just don't like Matt Nagy.
I mean, he's gonna turn himself around, and then you know what's gonna happen. So here's my new prediction. So Kyle Shanahan gets fired this year. Matt Nagy gets traded to the 49ers for 5 more first round picks. So we don't have first round picks for like the next 8 years now, but we traded for like just like a la like John Gruden, like you know when they traded him to the Bucks. This would be exactly the same situation, but we get Matt Nagy, and then we win like 30 Super Bowls in a row.
Damn.
I will. If Matt Nagy ever becomes the head coach of the 49ers, I will seriously consider doing a decision episode.
Decision episode.
Really? Because of that? I mean, come on. Jimmy's I mean, that makes sense because Jimmy's just awful at football, just completely just a horrible football player. You know, Matt Nagy's an elite head coach.
Matt Nagy's worse at his job than Jimmy Garoppolo is.
Matt Nagy at least shows up to his job. All right, Aaron. What's your second one? Oh no, your second one was Justin Fields, right?
It's Justin
so you're
Fields.
just going with quarterbacks. You're strictly going with quarterbacks.
Yeah, I'm going
Okay.
quarterbacks, QBs. But also, I think Justin Fields, I don't know if he'll have the best numbers out of all the rookie quarterbacks, but I think outside of Trey Lance, he's in a good situation. They have a good defense, a decent offense, and I feel like he can win day one.
All right. Yeah, that's not bad. Lemeter.
You could go first, Boaz.
Okay, I'll go first then. I have one guy. I guess, I mean, I don't want to go 2 because I feel like maybe I'll take Lemeter's, but actually maybe not. It's from a team he doesn't. Okay, it's from a team that Lemeter does not like. So, so the first one I have is from a team I think Lemeter like. I think all of us like because there's a little bit of a 49er connection. Michael Carter. This is a guy who I think like not a lot of people are thinking about, but he's just there by himself, running back from UNC. Nobody else is there in that backfield. I mean, they have young quarterbacks. I'm guessing they're going to be running the ball a little bit, and they also have, I mean, an offensive coordinator from the Shanahan system who was just with the 49ers, where they love to run the ball a lot. I used to see like Michael Carter being a guy who potentially he might not be the most talented running back in this draft class, but he's just a guy who's going to get his fucking like him and Najee Harris are going to get a shit ton of like work. But at least the Jets O-line is a little bit better, and the Jets also have a quarterback that can throw farther than 10 yards. So I'm going to go with Michael Carter. My next guy is. What are you looking at me like that for? That was a Big Ben roast. That wasn't even that was not even a Jimmy roast. But that's
I looked Michael Carter up, and apparently the Jets drafted 2 Michael Carters.
Oh really?
Yeah, a DP and a running back.
Yeah, Michael Carter and Michael Carter the second. That's crazy.
They might as well if they have a kid together. It'll be Michael Carter the third.
How they have a kid? 2 dudes have
It's a joke, man. Just let it be.
I mean, like you could have said if Michael Carter could have been like when he has a kid, he could be Michael Carter the third.
Yeah, Michael Carter the second. Yeah, you could just have a kid with anybody and he could be Michael Carter the third. It's not exclusively.
I was like, I rock with it though.
Yeah, if he fucks another dude and somehow he gets pregnant. Okay, my next one is Rashad Bateman from the Baltimore Ravens. That's the guy, you know, Lemeter doesn't like the Baltimore Ravens, so I don't think he was going to take him. But I think he just, I mean, they needed a tall receiver. He's not like Terrace Marshall, where I thought they were going to get like a 6'4" receiver. He's like 6'1". He's going to fit well in that system. And I think Lamar Jackson, I think a lot of people have been shitting on him as like a thrower, but I think he's one of the best improvisers, just like behind the pocket. Like he will evade pressure like with the best of them. And I think he's going to have a really good season throwing to Rashad Bateman. And I just think like he fits a skill set a lot more than someone like, I don't know, Hollywood Brown does. I just think that offense is going to be exciting. And I think Rashad Bateman has a pretty big role in it. Lemeter.
All right. I got 3 in mind, and I'm going to quickly do them.
All right, so nobody took yours.
Yeah, you got Kyle Pitts, tight end. You know,
like Kyle Armpits. Got him.
Oh.
He's going to get single coverage because Julio.
Kind of an easy one, you know, kind of a toss-up you took there.
Not Riley Ridley. What's his name? Calvin Ridley, his brother.
But they got Julio there as well. They got a lot of guys. They got a lot of guys who want to
get single coverage, get a bunch of touchdowns because Julio doesn't do touchdowns.
Julio doesn't do touchdowns.
What's with the Julio slander? Whoa.
I mean, he's not wrong. Julio does he gets like 3 touchdowns a season like nowadays.
Yeah, Julio's my favorite receiver. It's not Dante Pettis is actually, but
I mean Michael Thomas, up there.
Yo, me and Dante Pettis are friends on Twitter. So
well, Dante Pettis clicked on my profile picture, so I'm just gonna keep using that every time.
Anyways, number 2, we got Amon-Ra St. Brown.
On the Lions. Yeah, we talked about that.
They don't have anybody, and they just need receivers. And
wait, is this Quinton Cephas slander? I was told I was shat on last week for Quinton Cephas slander, and now all of a sudden just coming around.
Cephas needs a number 2 receiver because Cephas is gonna draw the double cover.
Okay, yeah, as the number 1, yeah, got you.
And then third, because opportunity for Amon-Ra. And third, I got a running back from Pittsburgh, or not Pittsburgh, from the Bay Area and Alabama, playing on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Najee Harris. No, he's the number 1 running back. He's gonna have himself a year. Let's go Najee.
Probably. I mean, their offense line though. So this is like very poo-poo though. There's going to be like a Saquon Barkley's rookie year, where like the offensive line is not very good at all, but just like a very talented running back.
Yeah.
Dude, no, I'm excited. I think this draft class has a lot of rookies that actually could be pretty good. I mean, I think like a few honorable mentions. Like I think Elijah Moore on the Jets. I don't know if he's gonna get it just because like they have like a lot of other guys there, but I think he fits really well into that type of scheme. And there's a few. I mean, if we're just gonna talk about like Trey Sermon, I would just be scared because of Niners. But like I would say like situationally speaking, if he ever starts, like he would have a pretty good have a pretty good workload. But yeah, I mean, I just like with Mostert and Wilson there, be a little bit iffy there. But Javonte Williams could be maybe if you're not scared of a committee type of thing, could be decent. And then I mean Travis Etienne, that's one that I don't necessarily like, but if they like completely just do like a Mark Ingram, Alvin Kamara type of role, maybe it could work out. I don't know.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So Boaz's fantasy team gets screwed over.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, what the fuck is he? What's up with that? Like 2 years, like Philip Lindsay when he had like his really good year as a undrafted guy, and then James Robinson, like just undrafted guys.
I guess head coaches just don't trust undrafted guys.
Dude, I know like the Jaguars, everyone's talking about like, hey, like listen, like they found like they proved that you don't need a first round running back. You can get a running back anywhere, and you can make use with them. And then what do they do the next year? They fucking draft a first round running back. But that's just me being upset. My dynasty team, I thought James Robinson was gonna be my RB1 for a little while, but it's not looking like that.
Imagine not having an RB1.
I do. I still have Zeke. So I mean, I'm so
Austin.
Of Fumble Town, I couldn't think of anything clever to say.
Hey, did you see Zeke that he was at the UFC fight and he was just like super hyped at, like every time they're panning the camera, like you could see him in the background. He's just like shit, like super shocked at everything.
Good for him.
I know, dude. Yeah, look at Zeke too. I'm excited. The Cowboys' offense could be actually pretty interesting next year. I think they were interesting like the first 3 weeks too. Like they were just putting up a lot of fucking stats, but I mean, it could be actually competitive this year. Okay, let's go on to our next segment. We're gonna look at the schedule. The schedule just got released. This is gonna be filmed ahead of we're gonna film that either tomorrow or the day after. We're just gonna cut to that. Us talking about the schedule and making a few predictions about teams' records. Go over to that. All right, so we're back. We're gonna do, a few days after we recorded originally, we're gonna do our, reactions to the schedule. The schedules came out. I'm gonna be honest with you, I was like not that like hyped. Like I saw the schedule and I was like, okay, cool. Like everyone was like, oh, like they're watching that broadcast and shit like that. And then every like Twitter account put out like a special video for it. And it's like, okay, like it's the schedule. Like it's the schedule. I mean, it's cool like if you're buying tickets and stuff like that. Anyways. Exactly. We knew who we're playing. It's just like the order of who we're playing. Okay. But now that we know the schedule, and I mean that I guess we could have done it before, but now that we know the schedule officially, we can kind of pick our teams and we can choose. We're just gonna choose every division winner and just say who our playoff teams are. 1 through 7 seed. So Aaron, why don't you begin?
All right.
Through some of your teams.
All right. I'll read.
Let's just do the playoff teams and then maybe do like some notable mentions. Maybe like some teams that like were not very good.
Okay. And if I leave any team off, feel free to ask me about them.
Yes.
All right. So you want NFC or AFC? What are you guys feeling?
AFC.
That's up to you.
Okay. Inferior division.
Okay. One seed coming in at 15-2. I have the Kansas City Chiefs.
Overrated.
I had your mom
Yep.
All right. And in second place, I have Lemire's second favorite team in the NFL. Actually, probably third favorite team in the NFL. I have the Buffalo Bills. 14.
Okay.
That's my second favorite team.
That was gonna be Baltimore Ravens.
Oh, yeah. Lemire's favorite team.
Big Ravens.
In the third seed, we have the Baltimore Ravens.
Oh, that's way too high.
Let's go Lamar.
Lamar Goatson. And then fourth seed, we have another team Lemire hates. We have the Tennessee Titans getting the fourth seed.
That's an interesting one. That is, I guess, kind of a hot take. I mean, for me at least, compared to others, that's kind of a hot take.
I think they're going to be horrid.
I mean,
I don't know about horrible, but like, yeah, okay. All right, go ahead, Aaron.
They only won the division because they had a tiebreaker with the Colts, the way I predicted it. So
okay.
So, anyways, fifth seed playing the Tennessee Titans is the Miami Dolphins. It's Tua time, baby. Tua tutties. Tua tutties. I'm big on that.
I thought you don't like tutties. I thought you said you don't like that.
I do. I thought of it. It rhymes perfectly. I had to say it.
Okay. Yeah, and honestly, you just gotta embrace tutty. I think it sounds, but it's like as long as everyone just agrees to saying tutty, like not thinking about how ridiculous it sounds, I think it's fine.
Tutties?
Yeah. Tutties.
It's perfectly normal for me. Tutty.
It's in my vernacular. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
And this one, this pick makes me a little disgusted that I'm saying this, but With the 6th seed, I have the Los Angeles Chargers led by her bust.
Oh, Justin, her bust.
Yeah.
I have higher. Just gonna say.
For the people at home listening, I only hate on Justin Herbert. I don't even remember why. I'm pretty sure it's just because Lemaitre likes him, and I just decided to just hate him for no
That
reason.
makes sense. Yeah.
Because he hated on all the teams that I like. Well, not teams like players I like the Saints and stuff. So I just
Yeah. No, that makes
All
sense.
right.
I mean, and he's a bust too. That makes
and
sense.
it is a buzz, yeah.
Like, what did he do last year? Like, not much.
Oh yeah, they were 10-7, and unfortunately, this team not as high as I hope they are. 17 of the Cleveland Browns, they're at 10-7, and apparently they had the Chargers had the tiebreaker over them, so they're 7th place. They'll be playing the Bills. All right, NFC time.
So Aaron, yeah, no. So from last year, no Colts, no Steelers.
Okay. Yeah, the Colts and the Steelers I had at 9-8, and Patriots were also 9-8, and then I had the Texans at 0-17. A lot of shit going on. What else is interesting? Jets 1-16. I had the Jets only getting 1 win, and it was against the Texans.
Damn, Magazak not doing so good.
And not doing so hot. Bill Belichick 9-8. Also, they joined the Colts and the Steelers being 9-8 and missing the playoffs. And I mean, nothing else is really that interesting here. So yeah, NFC number 1 seed 15-2, tied with the Chiefs for the best record. We have the Los Angeles Rams.
Wow,
Matthew Stafford leading them all.
You get rid of Jared Goff and your team skyrockets.
Hey,
yeah,
I think the Rams are going to be very dangerous this year. All right, second, I have Tampa Bay, if you will. Number 2, they're 14-3. Third, boys, you're going to like this one. I have the Washington football team.
Let's go football
coming
team.
in at 12-5. Fitzmagic finally makes the playoffs, and we'll see what happens. All right, 4th seed. This is another one that makes me disgusted. The Green Bay Crackers are coming in.
Ew, nasty. Skip that over. Gross.
Okay, yeah. And playing the Green Bay Crackers in Lambeau, we have the San Francisco 49ers behind.
Let's go.
Trey Lance. Hoping for an upset there. And number 6, I have America's team. How about them Cowboys?
Oh, nice.
What's their record? They're 10-7. Also, just want to mention the Niners are 12-5. Forgot to mention that. Oh, and the Packers are 11-6. And 7th seed, final team, the Seattle Seahawks. 10-7. They squeak into the playoffs. And yeah.
Seahawks. Okay. Any notable NFC teams? Yeah.
The Saints, I'm a big Saints supporter because I only have them at 9-8, missing the playoffs. The Bears, I was actually pretty high on predicting. I have them at 10-7. They just missed the playoffs. And the Giants, this is why I said Lemire's going to hate me. I have the Giants at 2-15.
What?
Accurate. That makes sense.
And I have the Arizona Cardinals at 7-10.
So, Aaron, would you say Daniel Jones fumbled the season? Would you have an accurate way of describing the season?
Yeah, and I wanted to give this team more wins, but unfortunately, Dan Campbell down there in Detroit, only 4-13. Anything else? I had the Falcons.
That's pretty generous. I'm going to be honest with you. Still, 4-13 is pretty generous.
Jared Goff is the quarterback, man.
They do have Jared Goff as a quarterback. Yeah,
that's the point. And then I have Falcons at 7-10.
Notable quarterback Lemaitre has mentioned is better than Patrick Mahomes. So.
You said Drew Lock's the next Patrick Mahomes.
I said he would be up there in the AFC West with Patrick Mahomes. You watch the clip back. Okay. I stand by that take. Jimmy's gonna go to the Broncos. No, fuck it. Aaron Rodgers goes to the Broncos. Drew Lock beats him out in training camp in a competition, and Drew Lock is the starting quarterback of the Denver Broncos. Yep. All right. I'll go AFC. I'll go next. We'll save Lemire's. Lemire's is gonna have the most crack takes in his. I mean, just based off his reactions already, I already know that. So AFC, I have number 1 seed in the the Chiefs. Yeah, of course, the Chiefs. 16-1. Aaron, I think we had him. Did you have him in the same record, or did you have him at?
I just realized a team cannot be that dominant for that long.
I have the Chiefs at.
Yeah, Lemaitre would really just dislike that if they were that dominant for that long. Lemaitre would just.
I have them at 15-2. I have them losing to the Broncos week 18 because they bench everyone.
That makes sense. Okay, gotcha. All right, so number 2 seed Buffalo Bills, number 3 Cleveland Browns, number 4 Indianapolis Colts at 12-5, so significantly higher than Aaron had him. Number 5 I had the Baltimore Ravens at 14-3, so they're actually tied with the Browns, but because of the division winnings, Cleveland wins that. And then the Miami Dolphins at the 6th seed, and the Pittsburgh Steelers at the 7th seed at 10-7. So yeah, 3 AFC North teams I had making in the AFC playoffs. Notable teams, Houston Texans 0-17,
nice.
Jaguars 3-14. I had the Tennessee Titans at 7-10, so they weren't very good for me. The Jets had 1-16, The Raiders were, Aaron, you'd like this, in last place at 5-12, with the Broncos being at 6-11. So like they were like very close to each other at the bottom.
I had the Raiders at 7-10.
Yeah, you had them a little bit higher than I did. And then, yeah, I had the Patriots. I'm not buying into the hype. 6-11 for the Patriots. The NFC team. So the Buccaneers had the first seed with a record of 14-3. The number 2 seed is the 49ers with also a record of 14-3.
Oh, they
I
beat
don't know
out
why,
the Rams.
but yeah, they did beat out the Rams. Third seed is the Washington football team at 13-4. Fourth seed is the Green Bay Crackers. I will skip that part over, 13-4 as well. Fifth seed, Dallas Cowboys, 13-4 as well. Washington, Dallas, and in that last game, whatever, I think like week 15 or 14, I had Washington winning that, which got him that tiebreaker. Then the sixth seed is the LA Rams at 13-4, and the New Orleans Saints got the 7th seed at 12-5.
Who dat?
You have the Seahawks missing?
Mm-hmm. I had the Seahawks missing. Seahawks won 10-7. 10-7 for the Seahawks. Yep. Didn't make it. Yeah, 10-7 for the Seahawks, 8-9 for the Cardinals. So pretty competitive division. Let's see. I had Philly won 2-15, which I didn't think I was gonna be that low on them, but yeah, 2-15 was what I had the Eagles going. I had the Falcons going 3-14.
Jeez.
I had the Lions going 1-16.
You just had like a lopsided NFC.
Kind of, yeah. I mean, I had the the NFC North is like pretty like distributed, like 13-4, 7-10 with the Bears, 6-11 for the Vikings, and 1-16 for the Lions. Carolina was 5-12. They did all right. Giants were 7-10, so they were a little bit behind Dallas and the football team. And NFC West. I mean, everybody was over 500, but well, no, actually, except with the Cardinals, 8-9. That's still weird to think about. 8 wins, not over 500.
I know.
But yeah, that's my team. That's my predictions. Lemeter, let's
All right, real quick, we're gonna list all the division winners. The Cleveland Browns win the NFC.
Everyone take a hit.
The Indianapolis Colts win the AFC South. The Buffalo Bills
so good.
win the East, and to my dismay, the Kansas City Chiefs win the AFC.
Let me wait. Can you say that one more time? Who wins the AFC West again?
City Chiefs win the AFC.
Well, you cut out there again. Who? Led by which quarterback? Which quarterback?
Led by Chad.
MVP and Super Bowl champion. Can you say that?
There we go.
Okay.
All right. So now we're gonna go. Okay, we'll put this in the conference mode. All right. So number 1 seed, the winners of the AFC North, the Buffalo Bills at 15-2. Very nicely done. Coming in at number 2.
You do realize the Bills can't be that dominant for that long.
Yeah. Lemeter, they can't be that dominant. Yeah, you just don't understand, Lemeter. Yeah, Josh Allen his time is over, Lemeter. He's time to suck.
Coming in at number 2, Kansas City Chiefs at 14.
Oh shit!
Go Patty. Let's go.
Coming in at 3, the Indianapolis Colts at 12-5.
I love that. Man.
At 4, you got the Cleveland Browns at 11-6. At 5, you got the LA Chargers at 13-4.
That's high, very high.
At 6, you guys are gonna be surprised with this one. The Denver Broncos at 11-6.
So would you say Drew Lock is the Drew Lock next Patty Mahomes?
Drew Lock resurgence. That's all I'm gonna say.
My man.
And
I think, don't you mean Teddy Bridgewater?
Well, no, Drew Lock, because I have no.
Stop.
They have a good connection to fantasy. You know, gotta.
Gotcha.
I'm letting go of no fat, but.
Let me do a Drew Lock dance. Oh. Hey,
all right. Anyways, at number 7 seed, you got the Baltimore Ravens at 10-7.
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Some notable records. New England just misses out 9-8. Tennessee dropped a couple games there at the ending 8-9. Miami 7-10. Pittsburgh 6-11. The Jets had a decent run.
6-11 for Pittsburgh. Wow, that's
5. I don't trust Big Ben at all. 5-12 for the Jets. 5-12 for the Jets. 14-3 for the Traders. 2-15 for the Bengals, the Jaguars, and 1-16 for the Houston.
Whoa, you say Trevor?
Oh, so who do they win? Who do they win against? Lemeter.
I think they beat the Jaguars in one of the matchups.
Gotcha. Well, I mean, I can maybe, I don't know if Deshaun Watson's there. I mean, they're probably higher. I just in my head, I was just going Davis
Mills outplays.
With throwing to Brandon Cooks and Nico Collins, I think, right? The Michigan receiver.
And Kiki Cutie.
Kiki Cutie. Yeah, of course. Who can forget?
Right. From the NFC, winning the NFC North, you got the Green Bay Packers.
Bro, go. Skip over.
South, you got Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah.
Winning the NFC East, you got the New York Football Giants. Woo! And winning the NFC West, you got
More
the San
football
Francisco
team, guys.
49ers.
So I'm the only one that had the Rams winning.
You are. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Aaron,
so
Aaron, I
first-
also wanted to say this, Aaron. I think you might have had the Raiders the highest out of the three of us as well.
I do, yeah.
So who's the real Traders hater?
I don't know. I'm the
I
one that
guess
like
me.
hates on, I'm the one that
Lemeter had
hates,
him at 4. I had him at
Yeah.
5 wins. Or
I had him at 7.
Yes,
Yeah.
Lemeter's a real Traders hater.
I also I had the Raiders beating the Chiefs once, just cause.
Oh,
It always happens.
Aaron, what the fuck?
I like that. All right. Number 1 seed in the NFC, San Francisco 49ers. Number 2, Green Bay Packers. Number 3, whoa, I did not see this coming. New York Football Giants at 11-6.
Oh my
Oh,
god. This is the crack.
Niners were 34. The Packers were 12-5. The Giants were 11-6. Good winning streak. At 4, you got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at 10-7.
Wow.
And 5, you got the Seattle Seahawks 12-5. Okay, so they have a better record than the Giants. The Rams at 6 with 12-5, and the
Well, Lemeter, you can see the playoffs. You can if you go to the click on the weeks thing, you can go to the West wild card, and then it'll show you. all the playoffs.
yeah. I just saw it. No, but like
Where are you guessing the play?
because the Giants are a division winner, that's why they're higher seed.
Oh, okay.
And
right.
at 7, you got the Washington football team at 10-7. I
We
told
have
you guys if
CBC.
they lost that last game, they would have not made it. But I guess Dallas lost to them earlier in the year, so they are 8th seed at 9-8, missing the playoffs, tied with the Vikings, the Falcons, the Carolina
The
Panthers,
Falcons.
Cardinals, all 9-8. So that's
Okay, so what are some good teams from last year that you had? Because if you have all these teams that were like not very good last year.
The Saints were 7-10.
Mm-hmm.
The Bears were 6-11,
Mm-hmm.
and the Eagles and Detroit were 3-14 and 1-16 respectively.
Of course, Dan Campbell going out, starting off really well. Hugh Jackson
Okay.
career path.
These predictions weren't that bad for myself, I'd say.
I mean, the Chargers is pretty cracky. I'd probably say I'm not sure they're going to be a playoff team.
I don't think the Giants are going to win the division over the
I mean, the
Cowboys.
Giants.
Or the football team.
Defense, Derwin James and Bosa are coming back.
No, they're not a bad team for sure. But I mean, like the AFC is just pretty loaded. The AFC is pretty sacked with a lot of teams.
Boys, did you have the Chargers making the playoffs?
I did not. I had the
did.
Chargers at 7-10.
Oh, I had the Chargers at 10-7.
I had them at 13-4.
Okay.
Yeah, that's very high. Yeah, I had the AFC West. Like none of them were over 500, other than the Chiefs. Let me just want to reemphasize that 16-1 Kansas City Chiefs. I believe 3rd year in a row they're at the top of the AFC. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, I disagree.
Actually, that's wrong. The Ravens were number 1 in 2019. All right, Lemeter's upset, and I think he's on his phone again. And with that, let's kick it to our next segment. We'll see you back. We're gonna warp back in time 2 days prior when we actually recorded the episode.
What? The
Right.
Jaguars are playing
16-0.
They're playing the Buccaneers on opening day. Whoa!
Damn, man, is that your prediction?
The
Thursday, yeah,
49ers
Thursday.
have 7 bye weeks. Oh my god!
What?
Yeah, did they fuck up the schedule? Like, what was that all about? What the fuck?
Yo, but the Falcons are playing in London, though. I know that for a fact. So, and the Falcons have since the stupid ass fucking 17-game schedule. The Falcons have one more away game, and then they have one of their home games axed to be in London. So, it sucks for the Falcons. They have 7 home games in a 17-game season.
That's rough. But shout out to the London Jaguars. They're gonna be represented. Trevor Lawrence they actually have like a quarterback. No Blake Bortles slander, but they could have an actual quarterback to root for in the league.
Dude, if you live in London, you think and you don't follow the NFL regularly, like you think Blake Bortles is like the GOAT.
Probably,
So,
yeah.
I think so.
I would think so as well. So, all right, let's get into our next segment. We're going to do a little tier list of just sports numbers. This is kind of, we're in the part of the season where there's not a whole lot to talk about. So we're just doing shit that we think will be interesting to talk about and just kind of fun to look at. So we compile a bunch of numbers, just each one of us that we think are cool, like just players wear. And we're going to do a tier list. So we're going to have a GOAT tier, which is just one number. Our second tier, which I don't know, Lemeter, do we have a name for a second tier, or is it just going to be second tier?
Baby GOAT. No, I'm just kidding.
Baby GOAT tier. Baby GOAT tier is 2. And then this is like I don't know, elderly about to be put down GOAT. That's gonna be 3. That's gonna be the third tier. That's three numbers right there. So let's start off with that. Let's start off with the lowest tier, 3 numbers. We're just gonna kind of present our own maybe, and then maybe we'll just we'll argue it out and see where we're gonna place it, and then maybe we'll put up a graphic on our Instagram or Twitter at the Muffed. Check that out. Always good to plug that. And let's start it off. Lemeter, do you have any numbers that you think would fit into the third tier?
Number 12.
Why is that?
Can't think of anyone good.
I think it's
Yeah,
an
what number?
iconic football number because two great quarterbacks, two like top 3 quarterbacks in my
Oh,
opinion.
Curtis Painter. Yeah.
I think Paxton Lynch, doesn't he wear 12?
Yeah.
Now,
Paxton Lynch, Curtis Painter.
Yeah.
Some iconic soccer players like Ruben Loftus-Cheek wear 12.
One of the best.
Patrick Marleau, I think the San Jose
okay.
Sharks captain, longtime captain. I think he wears
I think so too as well. Yeah.
Warriors. I don't follow hockey. And then one of my favorite cricket player of all time, Yuvraj Singh, wears 12. So across the sport.
Okay, fine. We'll put 12, but we have to put our reasonings for Paxton Lynch, like an asterisk for Paxton Lynch.
Yeah,
I think that's no other great quarterback in the NFL wears number 12, other than Paxton Lynch.
Of course.
Yes, I think 12 is a good number. I would like to. I mean, this is. I don't even know. I think I got to present this one. I think 19. This is maybe a little bit of bias, but I like 19 as a number. I think it just looks cool. I think Juju wears it. Amari Cooper wears it. Adam Thielen wears it. Debo Samuel. There's a lot of guys who wear that number. It's a cool number. I just like the way it looks. It's a very clean number. It's a very round number. And I think there's just a lot of good receivers who wear it. If you were going to go like historically, 49ers quarterback, I believe a Y Tittle. I believe he.
Look
at someone who did that.
I believe he wore. I believe he wore number 19. So like it's just there's a little bit of history behind it. And it's a purely football number. I can't think of any basketball. I think maybe Kelly Oubre wore 19 at one point.
Leandro Barbosa slander.
I'm not going to complete the rest because I get criticized every time.
Yes, tsunami. Yeah, the last part is probably a little sus. Yeah, I just think it's a good football number. I think it's elite football number right there. And Amari Cooper. There's a lot of football players who wear it right now.
I personally don't think just because it's only football, I think it might get edged. But
okay, fine. Let's consider some other ones. Let's consider a few other ones. I think it's too early. So I had 85, but that's as well another football number. I think that's a cool football number. I think it's just a cool looking number. Vernon Davis, George Kittle, 2 49ers legends, right there who have it. Chad Ochocinco, that's a number right there.
Pierre Garçon when he was on the Colts.
I think so.
Yeah.
T. Higgins right now. I mean, it's the same thing. It's a football number. There's a few guys who have it. Slight historical significance, not really. But
guys might have it.
I mean, we can look into it. I mean, I think football wise, I think 19 still beats it out for me. I think there's just more guys who have it. And I think we got the historical Y.A. Tittle, one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time.
I think football wise, and this brings the hockey angle. Aaron, I'll let you go next, but real quick, 99 makes a lot more sense.
I like that one as well, but I actually wanted that in the second tier. I thought that was a high tier football number.
Because the GOAT of hockey wears 99.
Yeah, Wayne Gretzky, of course.
Great basketball player named Jay Crowder wears 99.
Aaron Donald,
DeForest Buckner.
Yeah.
Forrest Taylor was 56.
Yeah. He in the 50s. That's a good number as well, but 56, I just couldn't think of that many other players. Reuben Foster, of course.
Reuben Foster.
And Quan Alexander and Samson Mabukum now. So yeah, just a lot of
that's been the tape that's been going on my jersey.
I'll give you a few other ones that 81 is a cool football number. That's just a cool looking number. I just think like T.O. wears the number. I think it's just like there's not a whole lot of players that wear the number, but it's just like a cool looking number. I don't know. Like I just feel like it's an underrated number. Like not that many players have 81, but it's just a cool looking number. I think it's too early for 34 as well. I was just thinking of just basketball. 34 is a really good number.
And what's his name? Bo Jackson. That one, Earl Campbell. Is that his name?
Yeah.
The guy in the Oilers.
I think 34 is a second tier number. I don't know. What do you guys think about 34?
Really? 34 is, I think.
You got Shaq, you got Giannis, you got Bo Jackson.
For sure.
My thinking, if it's 2 sports, I think you go. If it's 2 sports, it's third tier. If it's 3 sports, it's second tier.
But this is 2 sports Hall of Famers we're talking about here. We're talking about Shaquille O'Neal. We're talking about Bo Jackson, like 2 of the greatest, in their individual position.
And one of the greatest pitcher, probably the greatest pitcher of all time in baseball history, wore number 34, Nolan Ryan. He threw
Madison Bumgarner.
5 career no hitters. Madison Bumgarner is number 40.
Oh, interesting. I did not know
that was not. Yeah. So I think 34 is the second tier. I think we got to pencil that in for.
Okay,
I think that's
34.
I agree.
Okay, we'll put it in the second tier. If we need, we can move it later.
Okay, that's fine. I think okay, fine. I think 99. Let me know. You can convince me that's either second or third tier.
Hold on. I got a number I think that can top 99.
Okay.
I got 10. I know what you're thinking. Ew, Jimmy Garoppolo, Boaz.
Bummy trash Garoppolo. Ew, nasty.
But Jimmy G got us to the Super Bowl, so let's ignore that for now. All right, here's some people that were number 10: DeAndre Hopkins, Tyreek Hill, DeMar DeRozan, Messi, the GOAT. Then we got also
Mitch
Steve
Trubisky,
Nash.
MVP, and can we talk about the MVP, Mitch Trubisky?
Oh, Mitch Trubisky. Steve Nash, Neymar, Dennis Rodman before he became good.
That's true as well. Yeah.
Then we have obviously now we're getting into the real goats. Dante Moncrief, David Lee, Warriors legend.
I think Emmanuel Sanders wore 10 as well.
Oh yeah, Emmanuel Sanders, and then we got obviously the GOAT Marcus Simeon, and then we have Tim Hardaway.
I think that's a second. I think that's a second.
We also have
guys.
Sachin Tendulkar, who's also regarded as the GOAT of soccer.
So that's a high end
second
second tier. That's a high end second tier. Honestly, that's
like
almost
borderline first tier. I think 10 might clinch first tier.
10?
Well, I mean, first tier. I feel like it's got to be 23. 23's got to be. I mean, that's just LeBron James, Michael Jordan.
Wait, who?
I mean, this
That's
is.
it.
Ooh, wait, hold on, time out.
I mean, this is like the Fernando Tatis.
For my 23, I have Tatis and Akila Witherspoon.
That's it. Those are as well. Jair Alexander wears 23 as well.
Here's my argument. 10 has go to multiple sports.
Yeah, 10 is great. I don't know if it's GOAT tier though.
Go to wait. What other sport is there other than cricket? What other? Messi, of course. Messi, of course. Messi. No. There's no.
No, yeah, I said Messi and Neymar. Yeah. It's Messi and Neymar.
Neymar is pretty high up in soccer. Pele wore 10.
Yeah,
Pele is high up there. Maradona wore 10.
Basketball.
Like
I mean, yeah, you got basketball. You got
DeRozan.
But Marcus Simeon, and then DeRozan, and then you're talking about
David Lee, Dennis
Rodman, whatever on the Pistons.
Tim Hardaway, right? Steve Nash.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think 10 is either okay. So I'm cool with making 23 a two seat because I think 23 has to be on there. 23. Yeah. I mean, you got so many fucking players.
I'd like to propose real quick. Number 7.
Ooh. That's a 4th tier for me. Actually,
soccer GOAT. You got Cristiano Ronaldo, who wears a bunch of soccer players wear. You got Mickey Mantle from the MLB. He's pretty good from what I've heard. Right, Aaron?
Yeah, I was getting confused with Ty Cobb.
I mean, I was gonna say John Elway. That's if you were talking
John Elway. Yeah. Then Nate Archibald, apparently someone from the NBA represents.
You don't know the GOAT Nate Archibald?
Yeah, number 7. I can't think of it. Single digits are hard for the NBA.
Then you got cricket. MS Dhoni, he's regarded as top 5 player of all time, in my opinion.
Oh, there you go.
I think that's a 3rd. I mean, I think that's a 3rd tier for sure. I don't think that beats
2nd, maybe 3rd.
I don't think that beats out 23 or 34 for me.
Top 10 shooting guard of all time.
Pistol Pete, he wore 7. I didn't know that.
Yeah, Big Ben Roethlisberger.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
Barry Bonds wore 7.
Oh, that's really? Steroids bring that down. Yeah, that's it. I respect the game.
Well, that was before he went to the Giants, though. Before he was when he was on the Pirates.
Oh, then it's fine. Okay, never mind. So I still think 23 because that just, I mean, if you're thinking about just the most significant number just of all time, I think 23 is like especially in American sports, probably the most significant sports number there is. I just with that, like you can't bring down 23 just because it's the most. I mean, it's the most popular sports number.
Yeah. Okay. You telling me when you think of sports, you think of 23? I think 24.
If you're thinking of numbers in sports, 23 is the first one that comes to mind.
I think 24 and 8 way before I think of 23. Oh, and 7.
That's you. No, it's 20. I mean, Aaron, back me up here. What's the?
I agree with Boaz.
23 is the.
I feel like 10. I was talking about. There's like so much more like notable.
I think 10 is still first tier. I agree that you convinced me that 10 probably should be first tier just because it has a more like wider reach. But I think if you're talking about American sports just in general,
I think 23. Yeah.
23 is the I mean the most popular number. It's just I think any kid whatever knows 23. You think of LeBron James, think Michael Jordan.
Yeah, you want to be like a killer Witherspoon.
Debate for later. Let's start deciding the 3rd tier. So what?
All right. Okay. Pitch 75. The only reason I bring that up because I wore that in Pop Warner, and it's also Howie Long's number.
So, all right, let's put that. Yeah, Howie Long. Raiders legend.
Yeah, Raiders legend, Howie Long.
Do you think Chris Long maybe wore that number 2 with the Eagles? I don't think so.
I think so. He might have. Let me look it up.
Wait, so Aaron, did you say 75? That's Joe Staley, isn't it?
No, Joe Staley 74. Come on now.
74. Yep, you're right.
Let's see. Chris Long.
I think some iconic running backs might have wore 23.
No, Chris Long did not wear.
I can't 23. I can't think of.
7's a pretty 19-time All-Star. Ray Borke wore.
See this? You can't just find some random guys we've never heard of before. Like,
19-time hockey All-Star. I think.
No, but you see this. I know, but you see this. Aaron and I've gotten this without Google. We're doing this completely just without Google. You just gotta think of guys in your head.
Ooh, 15. Rusty Kuntz, the Royals pitching coach.
Patrick Mahomes.
15.
Patrick
Oh
Mahomes.
yeah.
He
The
doesn't.
greatest quarterback of all time, the greatest quarterback of all, most talented
Who also
quarterback of
wears
all time,
15?
the greatest quarterback of all time, and will be the most accomplished quarterback of all time. Patrick Mahomes, I love you. Please call me back, daddy.
99.
Who else wears 15?
I think 99 is the third tier. 99 for sure is the third tier. I think that's
Okay.
locked in.
But argument like besides football, like no one wears like 99.
Wayne
No,
Gretzky, Wayne Gretzky, the
Wayne
greatest
Gretzky,
hockey
okay,
player of all
yeah,
time. I mean, like
that's-
Wayne Gretzky
okay.
is just so fucking good. Yeah, like,
Yeah,
just,
you got me there.
he's
Yeah,
a Will
Jake-
Chamberlain of hockey.
Oh
Like,
really?
it's like, yeah, he's got records.
I think
that probably
Tom
will never
Wilson's
be
more
broken.
of the my
Oh.
MVP.
That's a controversial.
Aaron, are there any like hockey players baseball players that wear 99?
99. Well, there's the Kenyon Middleton, the relief pitcher on the Mariners, but like,
I mean, yeah, we don't. Because I think we're thinking about this all wrong. We're just only thinking about like how many sports. I think
Aaron
there's gotta be
Judge
some.
wears 99. Aaron Judge is 99.
Okay,
I think that. I mean, I think there's got to be some sort of thing because like there's got to be just like the way the number looks and just the significance of a number.
Yeah.
I think it has to be. There's some numbers like exactly like 23 where it's only in only like a few sports, but like 23 is like the biggest number in basketball. And I think like
Yeah, 99. I think we have to put 99. I can't believe I named Kenyon Middleton before Aaron Judge. That was really weird.
So I think so. Right now, I think I have 10 as the first seed. I put 34 and 23 as in my second because I think
I don't
34.
know. I pitched 10 as to be like below 23, honestly, but like
I did, but I honestly, you convinced me more that there's more significance with like just worldwide with 10 rather than the 23. But
Yeah,
23
that's
is
true.
the probably. I mean, I think even if you go internationally, and you ask 23, everyone knows Michael Jordan. I mean, Michael Jordan is the most famous athlete of all time. Like this is like
No.
this is coming. Yes, he is. Come on, he's the most.
not.
Yeah, he is.
He is.
I'd say Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo are more popular worldwide.
He's Michael Jordan is the most famous. He's the most wealthiest athlete. Everyone knows Jordan sneakers. Everyone knows fucking Jordan brand.
Republicans buy
Everybody
sneakers
knows
too.
the brand. Half the people. Okay, like ask half the people outside the United States if they know who Jordan is. They
Dude,
will.
lots of people know Jordan. Bro,
I guarantee they know who Michael Jordan
there's this kid in my communications class last semester or 2 semesters ago who's from Japan. He's like a bronzesexual. He like loves LeBron.
I mean, basketball is super international. Yeah, basketball is extremely
very
international. It's super
international.
international.
Yeah.
Yeah, Michael Jordan is for sure known. I would say like by majority of fucking like as long as you have television cable, I think you know fucking who Michael Jordan is.
Like fucking like the NFL is like honestly like basketball is way more international than the NFL.
I agree, but I think just 23.
Soccer is pretty.
Oh
big.
yeah, well obviously.
Yeah, but the U.S. it's completely it's irrelevant.
In soccer, like 3 of the top.
But
4
U.S. I mean, I'm talking about just in America. It's completely irrelevant. Like it's like nobody like you.
I mean, no.
I promise you that there's a bunch of people in America who don't know who Cristiano Ronaldo is. I guarantee you go to the South in Louisiana, you go to Louisiana and you have no clue who the fuck Cristiano Ronaldo is. But you ask him who the third, you ask him who the third string long snapper is, and they'll name you that. Like that's
Yo,
that I think is more likely than you go to some country like whatever outside the U.S. and they don't know who Michael Jordan is. So Michael Jordan. Come on.
we can test this theory. I can call my cousin who lives in Louisiana and ask him, "Do you know who Cristiano Ronaldo is?"
All right,
I mean, Cristiano Ronaldo probably. I would say majority people. I think you have to find like some like old whatever, like some like old head, like Southern like football guy. Like what? I bet you find like a football coach from like Texas or some shit like that who like all he does is just watch film. He has no clue who the fuck that is.
right. You want me to call my cousin? Let's see if he's.
No, we're not. Okay, we're not.
I was kidding about that. I'm not doing that.
While we're discussing.
Do you know who Michael Jordan is? Is that what you're gonna ask him?
I think he does.
I mean, what do you mean you think he does? That's just like such a ridiculous question. This is the most. I mean, he's the most popular athlete of all time.
Anthony, our friend Anthony. This is people watching this. This doesn't really make any sense. But like
he's been on the Gauntlet before. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's been on the Gauntlet. Like he has an uncle. He was telling me this story and like I don't know if I can. I can't. Never mind. Whatever. So he's telling me about this.
He's telling me about something you're questioning. Then probably
his uncle and like his uncle doesn't speak good English or anything, and he asked him. He's like, "Do you know Michael Jordan? He's a very cool guy." And like puts like little thumbs up like this. And
Michael. I mean, come on.
My cousin said that Michael. Okay, Michael Jordan does make a decent case.
He's the most. I mean, come on. He's the most famous athlete.
I disagree. I'd say Michael Jordan.
I mean, you know his brand. People who don't watch sports know Michael Jordan because of his shoes.
Even if you never watched him before in your life, yeah, exactly. You know him just like the shoe guy.
Also, The Last Dance was super popular too.
I mean, he is the most popular. I think he's definitely the most wealthy athlete of all time. I mean, he's a billionaire as a fucking because of Jordan brand. He owns the Hornet. I mean, I think everyone knows Jordan brand. Like Jordan brand, even if you never watched Michael Jordan.
23 debate. Let's just decide the bottom.
Even though LeBron's better.
I'd say 7 is greater than 34 personally.
Come on, but we're talking about like all-time greats here. Shaquille O'Neal, we're talking about, and who's seven? Cristiano, some like random ass.
Ronaldo,
That's
John
it.
Elway,
Yeah, Shaquille O'Neal and Bo Jackson.
Barry Bonds. Okay, Cristiano Ronaldo is bigger than both. Shaq.
And this is no seven. Seven isn't even Barry Bonds' primary number. What everyone knows him by. That's not even.
Yeah, that's true.
Sure?
Yeah, that's not the number he wore with the Giants. I'm almost certain of it. That's why I was surprised when you said it the first time.
With the Giants.
Yeah, he did not wear 7 with the Giants.
You're right. Nah, he wore. Did he?
He didn't wear 7 with the Giants.
25.
Yeah, so yeah, that's not even. You can't even like the Barry Bonds argument is not really there.
That's when he's on the Pirates before he shot steroids up.
This is like Aaron's like Dennis Rodman when we're like we just let it slide because he mentioned so many other the guys who were number 10, but like that's like if this was the only player who wore number 10, that wouldn't have really.
Okay, Cristiano Ronaldo, Pistol Pete, Big Ben, Elway.
I mean, John Elway. Yeah, but we're talking about
that's a fair point.
Yeah, Shaquille O'Neal. We have Bo Jackson, and who's other 34 running? Is Eric Dickinson 34?
No,
he's 30 something.
Oh, it's Earl Campbell. Earl Campbell, that's who it was.
Earl Campbell is another one. I mean, we're just talking about like these are all time great like football players.
Okay, but like football is very small sport compared to like soccer. I think 7 outweighs 30.
Well, okay. But if we're going off that argument, then I think like any soccer number, whatever, would outweigh whatever all the other numbers just because it has like I don't think that necessarily works that way.
I think number 7.
7 is like an iconic soccer number.
I think
sure,
7 should be on the list.
It's a third tier. It's on the list. I don't think it's
okay. You're saying 7 is iconic throughout all sports. It's just not like limited to soccer. 34 is limited to basketball.
Well, no, seven is iconic. I mean, you find it in all sports, but the thing is, like 7 is only like good. You see like notable players who wear 7 is like just soccer, and then a few football players. 34. I mean, these are some of the all-time greats we're talking about. I mean, we're talking about some of the all-time fucking greats here.
Mickey Mantle's an all-time great.
We're talking about like actual, fucking the guys we know we've watched. Bo Jackson, the greatest
all-time great.
Mickey Mantle is an all-time great.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm talking about like
Ronaldo is like the GOAT.
But
no,
34 outweighs Mickey Mantle because no
34. I mean, let's talk about Bo Jackson, the greatest two. I mean, him and Deion Sanders, two great. I mean, the great probably Bo Jackson's the greatest like dual sport athlete of all time. What dual sport does Ronaldo play? So like. That's for certain. That's historic.
That is by that regards, 11 is great because Marquise Goodwin is a great dual sport athlete.
He's not. I mean, he's not Bo Jackson. Bo Jackson played 2 professional sports like in leagues at the same time. So like, that's not the same thing.
The Olympics and wasn't the NFL.
That's not a sports league. That's a sports event.
The Olympics is. Man, all right.
Bo Jackson would literally play like a stretch of baseball, then go fly over, fucking play some football, and then whatever play baseball.
The bottom row right now, we have 99, 34, 7, and one other number. What's the third number we need?
Well, no, wait. The bottom row is third tier, so we need how many do we need for that? 3 for that. Yeah. So Aaron and I think are at a consensus. I think 1 is 10. I think 2, I have 34 and 23, and then 3, I have 99. I think 7 is in there as well.
I have 7 at 2 and 34 at 3.
I don't know. I still think 34.
How about 69? Just because if you're ballsy enough to wear 69, it deserves to be on there. Like Mike
McGlinchey. Yeah. All right. Aaron, you convinced me there. 69's on there. I think we need to have some numbers, not only just by like significance, but I think it's got to be just like how it looks. I think there's got to be.
Yeah, 1 looks great on everything.
Honestly, 0. Zero people who wear 0, like besides Gilbert Arenas, like there's like no one I can think of that's actually
Westbrook.
Like up there. Oh, Westbrook. Wow, I can't believe I didn't think of that.
Aaron Gordon. No, Aaron Gordon is 00.
That's just iconic to me.
Yeah.
No, to be honest, 0. I don't like 0. That much. I think 1 is cooler. Probably, I would say 1 is probably cooler.
Oh yeah, Cam Newton, the GOAT.
Cam Newton. Okay, never mind. I like 0. But take that back.
You got it. Ooh, how about 45? Donovan Mitchell.
Michael Jordan. If we're talking
Michael
about just
Jordan,
one game. Yeah, Lemeter can bring up Barry Bonds wearing number 7. I think I can put Michael Jordan wearing like for a full 1 game number 45. That's his baseball number 2, right? Yeah, so there we go. That's Michael Jordan playing baseball. Michael Jordan in a few games in basketball.
Dude, Michael Jordan literally pulled a Tim Tebow before it was a Tim Tebow.
That is true. He did it before it was cool. Yeah, and nobody hated on him for doing that. See,
exactly. Like he literally retired, was trash at baseball. He's like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna come back to basketball." That's literally what Tim Tebow just did.
I think like 24 as well should be. I think that's a significant number. Like in American sports, 24 is a significant number.
I mean,
besides Kobe Bryant.
Besides Kobe, who else was?
That's it. But I think that I think that we're overvaluing. I think we're overvaluing like quantity over like quality. I think like Kobe
Okay,
Bryant is
yeah.
for sure. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
most
I
Americans
think
know
would be more iconic.
We could
it
also.
would as well work. That's true.
In that case, we can throw 42 in there for Jackie Robinson because
Yeah.
that's retired all over baseball. No one
I
wears
think
42.
I think I'd go for 42 over 24 because of Jackie Robinson's,
Okay, so then let's take out 69. Obviously, I'll erase that.
Obviously, yeah, we don't need
Yeah,
that. Yeah,
that's too bad.
That was
42 and 8. I'm cool with that. So here's my list so far. My preliminaries: 10 is the GOAT tier, 34 and 23 in the second tier, 99, 7, 42 and 8 are my third
There you
tier.
go.
And we're missing some good. Like 81 is a cool number. Like I think that's a cool fucking.
Yeah, Aaron
football number.
Hernandez, dude.
I think 87 Gronk and Sidney Crosby. 87's a pretty decent
87s as well. I mean Gronk, Travis Kelce, yeah, Sidney
87's
Crosby,
stacked
Reggie
football,
Wayne.
Reggie
Yeah,
Wayne.
you have some good guys there. But I think that's a good list. I mean, I think we can save that. I don't know. Yeah, we'll save that because we got to move on. We've been doing this for super long. We still got one more segment to do.
Yeah.
Okay, but 34 and 7 we'll discuss offline.
I mean, we could switch that. That's fine. We could put out the graphic. The meters will be switched with. I think Aaron and I are consensus, right, Aaron? I think you.
Yeah,
and I, are on the
I
same
agree with
page here.
34.
I
At
think
least me
the
personally,
meters-
because I'm not. I don't know like too many football players, so I guess I can't. I mean, sorry,
soccer players.
soccer players.
Yeah. I was like, what are you talking about?
Aaron for saying football. There we go, Aaron.
No, I was
Sorry,
like, Aaron, what are you? I was like,
I'm
Aaron,
moving
what are
to
you talking
London.
about?
I'm moving to London for the free healthcare, so I gotta start learning things.
No, but like, have you seen all their teeth? Like, all their teeth are fucked up. You don't want that, Aaron.
Whoa! Don't
All right.
talk about my future neighbors like that.
Damn. We did this before. Some tweets from NBA athletes, and I got one from NFL athletes. So like, I made it very consistent. Like you're not gonna see whatever. Like if I give you A, B, C, D, it's not gonna be like 2 NBA athletes, 2 NFL athletes. It'll either be all NBA or all NFL. So you don't have to like worry about that. But I'm gonna give you some tweets that are very ambiguous. They're funny but ambiguous. So you don't know who's gonna. And you're gonna write it down on a piece of paper. Let me. Do you have a marker? Did you get your marker? Sick. Let me just get his marker. You guys will both write it down on your piece of paper, and then you'll turn it around when I tell you, and we'll go with we'll see. I got 6 tweets, and we'll see who wins. And maybe like if it's close down to the end, maybe we'll do like double points for the last one. Just
Lemire, did you win last time?
I think you guys tied last time. I think that's how it happened last time. So this could be a tiebreaker right here. And yeah, I think if we get to the last one, let's say you guys are still tied, maybe we'll do something like it's double points. Get them. Let me be very distracted. Okay, let's do this. Number 1. First tweet. This is a good one. This is I actually, when I was making this segment, this is the first one I thought about.
Okay.
Heading out to see Alvin and the Chipmunks, the Squeakquel. Been waiting for this ish since last one dropped. Think Simon's my favorite. #cutie.
Wait, so it actually says ish. Like
yes,
it says
ish.
Oh,
ISH.
That's a Q.
So let me give you A, Kawhi Leonard, B, Anthony Davis, C, Klay Thompson, D, Kevin Durant.
I have no idea.
All right, you guys good? You guys have yours?
Yeah.
All right. How do you guys want to do this? You want to like each flip it individually and explain it?
On the
Flip
camera.
it at the same. All right. 3 here. Just put it like a backwards and then like flip it, whatever. All right. 3, 2, 1. All right, flip it, guys.
I went A.
I
Kawhi
cannot
Leonard.
read yours. What does yours say?
Wow.
Did you get it? Why did you get a yellow? Did you get a highlighter?
It's orange, bro.
Yeah, you can't read that shit all. Yeah, A is Kawhi, and that's correct. Kawhi Leonard is correct. And I think Lemire, if he's in line, did he put Claw? Then that's correct as well.
Okay. Oh, God damn, I'll have to send this in the group chat.
Do you have like you can't have like a black marker or something like that? You don't have like a.
I got a blue one. Tell me if this looks better.
Yeah, the other one we couldn't see.
The ish gave it away that it was quiet. I don't know why. I just feel like he was.
Yeah,
he
you
was-
can see that. Yeah, you can see that. That works.
I just feel like
All
he
right.
was the guy who would tweet that.
Can you guys put like a tally in your left corners? Yeah, 1-1.
I
Cool.
know this one because I saw it on NBA or someone sent it to me.
That one I just saw on Twitter before, so that's why I think I might have actually sent that to Lemire. That actually might be like
Whoa, what is this?
that could be. I'm just saying that could. There's a possibility that I might have actually sent that to Lemire, but I think these other ones. I mean, I did not send these to Lemire, so there's no possibility of these other ones. Number 2, this is a football one. This is the only football one I think. Versace, I bust in your girl's mouth and now I'm happy.
What? Oh, this is Migos.
A, Cam Newton. B, Carson Wentz. C, Jerry Jeudy. D, Mitch Trubisky.
It has to be. It has to be. It has to be. I know who this is. It has to be. If this is Carson Wentz, I'm gonna be.
I mean,
upset.
Aaron, I think you said the same thing, and I pulled up one of No Fat Chicks one, and then you were like, "What the fuck?" All right, 3, 2, 1. All right, flip it. And so you put A, you put Cam Newton,
Can I explain my reasoning?
and the meter put D, Mitch Trubisky. So Aaron, yeah, explain your reasoning, and I'll tell you which
You know,
one.
it could be Mitch Trubisky because he does love kissing titties, but I went with Cam just because he's from Atlanta and the Migos are from Atlanta. But then I just realized that has nothing to do with anything now. So
Yeah, what does that have to do with the Versace?
because they had that song, and this is probably the
happy.
tweet. They had the Versace song.
Okay.
That's how they blew up.
Okay, Lemeter, why did you think it was Mitch Trubisky?
It's probably
No,
Mitch.
it sounds like Mitch, man.
Well, you guys are both wrong. It's actually Jerry Judy. It's
That
an old
was my
Jerry Judy
second
tweet.
guess. That's
It's
my
an old
second
Jerry. Yeah, Versace. I busted your girl's mouth, and now I'm happy. That's an interesting
He's
tweet
a
from
classic
2013.
tweeter.
He does. Yeah, that's. What would you
What
say?
year? What year was
It's
it?
from 2013, July 11th,
okay.
2013.
Yeah, that's when that song came out.
Yeah. All right. The third one. So you guys are tied up still 1-1. This is a good one. Everybody has God-given talents. Mine just happens to be slinging this wood in my pants.
What? Say that again.
Everybody has God-given talents. Mine just so happens to be slinging this wood in my pants. I'm sorry, I couldn't read that the first time with a straight face.
Oh my! That has to be the best tweet.
I'll give you some A, Anthony Edwards, B, Russell Westbrook, C, Lonzo Ball, D, Dennis Smith Jr.
Oh, that's
I'll read it one more time. I'm going to try to do this with a straight face.
All right.
Everyone has God-given talents. Mine just so happens to be slinging this wood in my pants. Dude, you can't read that and not laugh.
That's amazing.
All right, you guys ready? All right, 3, 2, 1.
We're both going Dennis. Okay.
You guys are both going. So yeah, you guys. Which one of you guys wants to explain why? You guys
I
can
just
vote
thought
with me.
Anthony Edwards is too obvious for that, and I just feel like he's the most low key one. He's like the guy you wouldn't expect it from, but I feel like he's the culprit. I don't know.
There's Westbrook and Lonzo Ball as well. You guys just
Westbrook's
completely.
too big a name, and I don't think Westbrook. Westbrook probably says some weird shit, but that's not it. Lonzo, I just don't see Lonzo as that type of guy. He had a girlfriend too.
You guys are both right. It's Dennis Smith Jr. Dennis Smith Jr. in 2012 at 10:01 p.m. tweeting out, "Everyone has God-given talents."
That's a pretty bold
he's-
tweet time for that.
Yeah, he's just slanging. Yeah, he's slanging this wood. I mean, that's horny o'clock. The 10 p.m. I think that's like around the time where you're like, "Fuck, man." And I think he just tweeted out. He's swinging this wood in his pants. All right, next one. So this is a reply tweet. So this is I think someone was shit talking this player. It's a basketball player, and then this guy responded with, "I didn't ask for your glazed donut face ass to root for me anyway." That's what his response was.
I feel like I've heard this.
A, Kevin Durant, B, Carmelo Anthony, C, Russell Westbrook, D, James Harden.
I actually don't know, but I have a guess.
I just thought it was a funny reply. Donut's face ass to root for me anyway. You're fucking glazed donut. I don't even know. Is it like you just greasy? Like what the fuck does that mean? All right, you guys flip it. 3, 2, 1. Lemeter, what'd you put? You went Melo, and Aaron, you went A. Lemeter, why do you think it's Carmelo?
I thought I'd seen this by Melo. KD's too obvious. KD, too obvious.
I mean, the Jerry Judy one, I made it. That was supposed to be too obvious, but it was right. It was Jerry Judy. All right, Aaron, why do you think? Who did you put? Wait, who did you put, Aaron?
I put KD. If this is a too obvious bait one, I've taken the bait, but I just imagine because KD has I saw the stat. KD has more tweets than points in the NBA, so I feel like it could be very possible. But then I don't know if you. Now I'm thinking about it. Now that I've said that out loud, I don't know if you're scrolling through that many KD tweets to find this. So I might have just fucked myself, but I think I'm wrong now.
Maybe. Well, Lemeter, you got another point on the board. It is Carmelo Anthony. It's Carmelo Anthony. Yeah.
As soon as you said, I think I saw. I was like, fuck.
All right, number 5. This is another basketball tweet. So this is this is a favorite of mine. When I saw this, I was like, I had to put this. LeBron is from the East, but decided to go south while his hairline went north. His mom went west. LOL.
Boys, you sent that to me, I think.
I don't think so.
What is this?
No, I did not. I sent you a different one. I did not send you this one. So, I mean, this is interesting. LeBron went east. He decided, but decided to go south. Hairline went north. But back out. And his mom went Delonte West. Yeah, his mom went west. So that's very interesting. A, Draymond Green. B, Russell Westbrook. C, Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Or D, Kyle Kuzma.
Oh my god, that's so funny. It's one of those.
I made it. Yeah, I think I made it like just a few a collection of guys that could maybe say it.
Can you repeat the options again? I actually don't.
Yes. A, Draymond Green. B, Russell Westbrook. C, Kentavious Caldwell Pope. or D, Kyle Kuzma.
Okay.
All right.
So
3, 2, 1, flip.
I'm going with Kuzma as well.
You guys are both right. Yeah. Lemire, did I actually send you that?
I think you have said that, or someone has sent that to me.
Getting set up, bro.
I don't think that was me, dude. The other one, I think that could have been me, but I don't think, because when I saw this one, I thought it was hilarious. I don't think.
And that tweet's still up.
I believe it was taken out. It was in 2012, so
Bro,
it was right when LeBron went to Miami.
I'm so happy that's Kuzma because now they're teammates, and
yeah, I know that. Well, that's why I put KCP in there too, just like maybe like throw you guys off. Put two teammates in there. Maybe
one of my favorite Kuzma tweets is my favorite personal Kuzma tweet is what is it? I think it's dudes want a girl that played video games and got tattoos. Sounds like you want a boyfriend, Lamo.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah,
that's a great tweet.
Okay, so Lemire, you're at 3. Aaron, are you still?
I'm at 4. Aaron,
I'm at 3. Shit.
Okay, so this is it. Do you guys want to make this a 2-pointer so Aaron makes it a little bit more interesting?
Sure.
All right,
that's the last one. All right. It's cracking in Taiwan, but I'm getting a massage, and this lady put this hot ass oil on my back, so I'm about to fart. #get back.
Is that Deshaun Watson? You sure this is a Deshaun Watson tweet?
It's not Deshaun Watson, but I'll read it one more time. It's cracking in Taiwan, but I'm getting a massage, and this lady put this hot ass oil on my back. So he puts a lot of O's. I'm about to fart. ... #get back. All right. So, God damn it, dude. See this.
I don't remember by who, but
okay. A, Anthony Davis. B, Anthony Edwards. With 2 Anthonys back to back. C, Kevin Durant. D, Patrick Beverley. Patrick Beverley last time had a pretty good one. The Osama bin Laden, that was a good one. Do you remember that one where it was like Osama bin Laden was 6'3", man? He was sure. It was like something. I forgot how it ended. It was like maybe he was throwing the wrong bombs or something like that. I don't know. It was something like that. But all right, you guys ready to flip?
Yep.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
On Anthony Davis.
So Lemire went. So Aaron went Anthony Davis. Lemire, you went Patrick Beverley. All right. So Lemire, would you like to explain yourself? Why Patrick Beverley?
Yes. Patrick Beverley played in China.
That's true. I think so. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think
that's a good point.
So
okay. Aaron, why do you think it was Anthony Davis?
I fucked it again. I think I went Anthony Davis because I don't know. I feel like he's the type of guy to go to a massage parlor, but I don't know.
He's the type of guy. Aaron, we do have that infamous line from "Fuck the Lakers" about Anthony Davis.
Yeah, we don't need to say that.
That's true. Yeah, probably not the best. Yeah, probably. I won't bring it up, but if you do want to hear it,
if you want to go hear it, listen to Oof My Podcast page, or look up type Muff Podcast Fuck the Lakers in your YouTube browser and watch that at least.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So and no other reason, but he just seems like the type of guy to get a massage.
And honestly, Lemire picked up the pen right when you said Anthony Davis, so I kind of let that get in my head. Trying to read.
You guys are both wrong. It's Kevin Durant. It's Kevin Durant. You guys are both wrong. It's Kevin Durant. I wanted a KD tweet to end it off, but yeah, KD. I don't know if that was a rub and tug. If he was gonna flip over after they put the hot oil on his ass, but that's Kevin Durant. So yeah, Lemire I guess wins then. Yeah, that's a little bit disappointing.
Lemire's the tweet king. I don't know what to say.
Dude, I have to go farther in. Then I have to go much deeper in to find more obscure tweets that just neither one of you guys has seen. Because Aaron, I don't think you saw any of these, right? You never heard about any of these.
Oh, I haven't.
I'd seen 3 of these. The Mellow one, 4, I think. I'd seen the last one.
You're telling me all 4 that you got right are the ones you've seen, huh?
No. One of them was a guess, the Dennis Smith Jr. one. I got the Pat Bev one wrong, but I seen that tweet.
Yeah, it's a good one here.
I think. Oh, I know who sends me all these. My friend Atharva. He's big into NBA memes, so he sends me a lot of kids.
I think one of them maybe there's a potential that I might have sent it to you, but okay, I just gotta go deeper next time. I think that's just all that means. I gotta go much deeper.
I love kissing titties. Shout out to Mitch Trubisky.
Dude, that was a good one. Yeah, what is it? Fuck fat chicks, or what was the Carson Wentz one? Whatever.
I don't remember no fat chicks or something.
Yeah, no fat chicks, something like that. Yeah, shout out to Carson Wentz. All right, let's do the pack of the week. Let's finish that off. Lemire, are you sticking?
How many more of these do we have?
One more after this.
Man.
There's 2. Aaron, which one are you going with?
I'm gonna go with Delon Wright.
DeLon Wright, okay. He's a legend. Although I think these cards are going to be I think he's going to be in the Pistons from these cards. All right, first card.
The Suns are going to blow out the Warriors by 50 points today.
Cole Anthony.
Yeah, we actually beat a playoff contender, unlike you guys on Sunday. All right, Cole Anthony.
Hey, AD
Next
isn't
one. Theo Maladon.
Oh, fucking goat.
Yeah, French Oklahoma City Thunder player. Dylan Brooks, we'll shout out fantasy
Great.
basketball. We had a very excellent trade with Dylan Brooks. Dude, look at this. A sign. The Jazz, Bojan Bogdanovic.
Oh shit.
Nice. Thomas Bryant, center.
Okay.
Booker.
Otto Porter Jr. And I just saw there's a sign. I think the Warriors are going to win today.
Steph.
Eric Pascal, Golden State Warriors. And this is actually kind of a cool card. It's not the coolest one you got, but it's kind of cool. Kevin Durant license plate. It's
damn. But you hate KD.
No, I don't hate KD. What do you mean I hate KD?
He left the Dubs.
That's true. I don't, but I mean, he's not like LeBron levels hate for me. Like it's not. I don't despise Kevin Durant.
Who do you hate more, Rogers or LeBron?
Like because of his tweets and shit.
So here's the. I actually really like his tweets. I think his tweets are probably my favorite part about him. Yeah. That's a difficult question because last week, whatever, I think I said LeBron, Brady, then Rogers, because I think Rogers is number 3. I think that's for sure. It's really just a toss up between Brady and LeBron, and I do.
Because I like him. That's the only reason why you hate him.
No, and he's kind of an asshole too. Like I started getting like Aaron didn't like him, and I kind of hopped aboard Aaron's bandwagon, like not liking him, and I'm like, I kind of see it. He is kind of a douchebag all the time.
Yeah, you did. You tailed off on my hatred for Aaron
watch
Rodgers.
the show on Tuesdays.
I do watch a Blank Blank show where he was like, I'm the quarterback, so want to have the season that I had last year, and it's like, Aaron, just like, bro, chill out, dude. Like, why you always got to be proving yourself and shit? Like, just chill out, man.
I mean, he was right when he said the Niners what did he say on draft night? He's like not as upset that the Niners are gonna be that they didn't draft me. He was kind of right.
No, bro, Alex Smith is better. Not even gonna lie. How many comeback player of the year awards has Aaron Rodgers won?
0.
Yep, that's exactly what I was thinking. Aaron, I think I'm gonna have to still go with LeBron 1, but it just could be recency bias just because LeBron could actually win a championship this year. Brady already won his, which would but this is the NBA 2021 season. I have a better feeling about 2021, Aaron. I'm gonna be honest with you. I just have a good feeling because 2020 sports just sucked. Dodgers won, the Lakers won, the Bucks won, just Tom Brady winning.
Disgusting.
A lot of shitty sports championship wins. I think 2021 is gonna have a bounce back, and we're gonna see none of those shitty teams win. So. Nets. I'll be cool with the Nets winning, but fuck LeBron. Number 2 will be fuck Brady, and then number 3 will be fuck Aaron Rodgers. And with that being said, we talked about a fucking lot, and then we also got to do our we'll do a little bit of scheduling predictions and shit like that. We haven't filmed that yet, but we'll do that, and that'll be an episode, so you wouldn't even know. But yeah, we talked about a whole lot, and I don't know what Lemeter's doing. He's winding up because we're finishing up the episode. With that being said, we'll see you guys next week. This has been the Muffed Podcast. Peace.
Fuck John Fisher and fuck this mayor of Oakland.